Okay, you know, this topic's been weighing heavy on my heart, my soul, if you will. Um, it really gets to a point. I just don't get it. Like, I can't take it anymore. I just have to speak on it. I know there's other people that feel this way, and that of course, grammar, specifically in social media, the comments, or just in posts in general. You know what I'm talking about. You've seen it. You've probably done it. I'm talking about the two versus two, the there, and theirs, that kind of stuff. New and new. I'll explain. I don't have any problem. No, I do have a problem. That's why I'm making the video. I get we all make mistakes, but I can't take it anymore. I don't. It's like we're getting too relaxed with it. We need to start speaking out about it more. Speaking out against it more. So yeah, we're just going to get into it. We're going to go play by play with some comments and posts that I've personally found. If you enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want more. But yeah, I just really need to talk about it. I know there's a lot of like-minded individuals out there. So yeah, let's just get into it. So the first one I was casually scrolling on TikTok, as one does, right? I come across Joe Roth. He makes skits. I go in the comments, and the first thing I see is, did we just hear the cameraman talk? Now, when I say this, you probably think, okay, he said it right. It sounded right, but he put here, like, I just arrived here, like that kind of here. Not here as in, oh, I heard you, or I hear that. No, Here. I don't like to consider myself a word police, I guess you would say. Call me what you want at this point. I don't care. I can't take it anymore. I really started noticing a trend. It almost got to the point where I was thinking, were people doing this on purpose to seem dumber? But no, I think people just naturally don't know how to spell anymore. And I feel like it roots from 2020 pandemic. Because everybody's online now. Everybody was doing online. Everybody stopped reading books. Everybody stopped writing. There was no need for it at the time. And so I feel like that really started it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there was always people that, couldn't really write or, spell words correctly. But everybody's doing, I'm like, you're in college now still talking like this. What are we talking about? What are we doing? Did we just hear the cameraman? Like, that doesn't even look right. All right, whatever. Moving on. Next one. This comment says, had to been a hacker to be moving fast like that. And if not, then he too big to be moving that fast. The 2 and 2, it really grinds my gears, man. The 2 and 2, that doesn't even look right. What are you talking about? He too big to be. I see this one the most. I see this one. That 2 might be the most common one, honestly. 2 and 2, it's nasty work. It really is. Honestly, shame on you. Shame on you people. You people sounds crazy. Shame on you guys talking like this. It just feels empty. See, I think the problem is I keep going into the comments. Nasty work. Next one. Okay, it was a post on TikTok once again, right? It says cousins Tony Fernandez, 15 years old, and Gil Fernandez, I think I said that right, I hope so, 16 years old, have been called up by Hansi Flick to do the preseason with the first team. Okay, now if you don't know, La Masia, that's the Barcelona's youth academy, very notorious. Messi came out of there, Iniesta. They all came out of there. I go into the comments. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I click on the comments to see what people got to say. I swear, the first comment, again, it says La Masia. You spelled La Masia wrong, first of all. Second of all, it says La Masia ain't waiting for Lamin's hype to go down. They're throwing cousins into the field now. How do you butcher cousins that bad? It says it in the post correctly, and yet you still said it wrong. What are we doing? Because it says the right thing in the post, but then you go to the comments and it's like they purposely say it wrong. I don't get it. Now look, I understand posts like this, whenever it's football or soccer, whatever you want to call it. I understand that when it comes to that, English isn't always people's first language because they can be from Europe, they can be, from different places. But I feel like if you're learning the language, you know how to spell it right? Like you're gonna learn the right way to spell it. And even if that's not the case, it literally says it says the version in the text, in the actual post. So how How are you, like, E and I is not next to each other on the keyboard, so it's not like it was just a simple mistake, like you accidentally clicked on it, like you purposely clicked on E instead of my head hurts. My head hurt. All right. Oh well, this one was crazy. I was on Instagram. I go on Reels, as one does. One of the comments, it said, "Wasted the whole thing." Wasted? You spelled waist as in like waist, like around your waist, like a waistband, instead of wasted, like GTA when you die. Wasted. What are we doing? What are we talking about? Wasted the whole thing. That doesn't even look right. It's like these words don't even look right, and you're just doing it. Maybe I care too much. But the problem is, I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is that people aren't caring enough to really spell the words again. They're not spelling them right. What are we doing? Anyway, alright. Next one. From Crash Out Jacob, he says, "I wish I was there." Gross. Terrible spelling. Doesn't even look right again. I wish I was there. Some McLovin comments same. Memes corrects him and says there. That's what we need to start doing. We need more of that. More people to start fighting back in the comments. That's what I'm talking about right there. Because for some reason, I'm not seeing a lot of people talk about it. There's not enough people fighting back. We got to push this agenda. You've been in school for a certain amount of time. You learned how to spell the right word. But my head hurts. Rivaldo.Waterson on Instagram says, he says, "We want shirtless celebration on the DIYing minutes." I can't be the only one feeling like this, really. We all just need to start shaming these people. They deserve public shame and a shunning. Literally shun them. He says, "Wasted my entire life watching Messi and Ronaldo." Do you see the way he spelled entire? Again, E and I aren't next to each other on the keyboard. It's not just a mistake of, oh, my thumb hit the wrong key. You're purposely going out of your way to click I instead of E. What are we doing? But then there's also cases like this. This is on Instagram. Shug C says, "The time I come out Miami without a camera." He meant come out to Miami without a camera. It was a post about going to Miami, filming stuff, something like that. A guy says, "Buy one." Not one as in one singular one. No, buy one as if I just won the game. Buy one. He corrects him and says one, the correct way, right? And then he just says true. He just accepts it and moves on with his day. That's what it's all about, If you're wrong, somebody corrects you in the comments, just take it, accept it, and then move on with your day. Pause. But then you get here on the TikTok comments. Monty, he says, y'all ain't hear Chris singing behind Phantom rapping. Phantom and Chris from AMP. Somebody corrects him. Here, he says, "My fault, autocorrect person." Listen, I get he probably wasn't really mad, but it's, it kind of got under his skin a bit, I feel like. Because he wouldn't have said that. "My fault, autocorrect person." Why is that a thing? Why are we getting upset because somebody corrected us on how to say the right thing? It really does get to a point. Also, honorable mention, right? Lose and loose. Loose as in loose change, or this chain is loose. Lose as in, oh, you lose the game. Or, oh, did you lose your wallet? I can't do this anymore. I can't. I'm out of here, man. Hey, y'all have a great day. If there's any more topics you want to discuss, leave them in the comments. But with that being said, y'all take care. And this has been Spaceboy. Out.